Happy Valentine's Day, everyone. Welcome back. Nina here. Thank you for joining me today. I have a lot of tips to share with you guys how to create a stunning photo album. I have a stack of pictures for me and my sister, and I'm gonna create an album for her for Valentine's Day. I'm gonna start with the cover. For the cover, I found this cute picture, and it represented us when we meet in a cafe. I will leave it linked down below, so if you want to purchase it and print it. So for the first thing, always back your pictures with the background. It frames your picture. If the picture is pale like this one, you can back it with a little pattern paper. But if the picture is so busy and has a lot of colors, just put a solid color behind it. For the second tip, when you have a two-page layout, always try your best to match the colors together or match the styles. So here I have a pink and teal color, but they're not the same color, but they're both on the color wheel, they're both in the same circle. So they're both like pastel color. And also always bring a color from this page to the other and from the left to the right and the right to the left. So here I'm going to bring the heart that is teal color and I'm gonna add them on the left page, and I'm gonna bring a pink banner and I'm going to add it to the right page. So they're like in harmony. Also another tip, you can always, after you back your photo, stack folds pictures below as if they're a stack of pictures. It gives a very nice effect. I also always put foam tape behind my pictures. It gives fun dimension. Here is the part where I bring the heart. And this is the collection Lots of Love from Doodlebug Design. And you're going to find every material and tools that I use today in the description down below if you want to check any of them. Look how cute they are. Very cute. So the matching together. And for the next step, this is the paper collection where I got these two pink backgrounds. This was a very challenging album to create because this sister of mine is not into playful and critters style. So the Doodlebug Lots of collection is all playful and all cute and fun. She's not into these elements. So I'm trying to find elements from that collection that are like more elegant to the match her style, so she would like the album. I also, for another tip, I also always like to add interactive elements on the pages. By mistake, I did cut the strip to a wrong dimension and I thought I'll use it as a flap. So I just added a double-sided tape on top and I did score it with my scoring board and I used it as an interactive flap. See, I bring both the pages here using the light green. So if you're not having the two pages from the same circle and the color wheel, you can also use the same color on both sides, which is the case here. I'm using both pink. Then I have a font that is Oliver's long font. You will find it linked down below if it's not discontinued. I did cut the word love from two colors, the same pink from the background and white, and then I stacked them on top of each other, a little offset just to get fun dimension. Also, when you're cutting your photos, cut like I do on the right side. I use the Polaroid style to cut the photo. On the left, I use rectangle and I use circle. So do cut it from different dies or different shapes. Also gives a fun look to the page. And if you cut it a circle, use other circular elements in the page that will give more fun look. Here I found from the family, from the Planner Essential die set, I used this tree that I cut. And because I used the circle photo here, I'm using a circle sentiment. It says you're the best. Also from Lots of Love collection. Look how cute it is. And I added a couple hearts here and there. I added the circular tab beneath each photo. And I added these banners to hide the white flap that was inside. For my next page, I'm going to create this tab photo from the same planner essential. And if you're not using the backgrounds of both sides from the same circle on the color wheel, you can use them from the same wedge. So here they're both pink but different saturation. I have my helper here, he's cutting with me. It's Cal. He stayed home because he had a vaccination shot the day before and his arm was so sore. His music instrument was cello and it was very hard to carry with that arm and he was not going to be able to bow, so he thought he'll rest today. So here I'm creating my sliding. I did put at the back of the pink photo, I did put 2 strips of foam tape so I can create a slider for the blue photo. And here is an interactive element again that the photo comes out from the behind the other photo. And I am cutting from the same planner essential die this film strip, and I'm gonna add many of our photos just to create memories behind these tangled spaces. I did back the pink strip with this lawn fawn dark gray strip to give it dimension, and also it will give it the dark background behind the film strip. It will sort of frame it. And here I added our little pictures. I did cut them to size. And then I thought about adding the word sisters memories. So I did cut the word sisters from Oliver's font. Here's another tip. If you're cutting, and if you're cutting them from 2 different colors and stacking them with offset, always offset all the letters to the same direction. So here it was top right, so offset all of them to the same direction because it will look like you're following a light source, so all the light source should match. I did use another flap here, and if you're having a tiny elements like this, I have a very important tip. Do put it where you want it on the page, on your page, and then you bring your your glue nearby and your reverse tweezer, and then just hold each element in the tweezer the way you want it to be oriented. When you're like, see how I'm going to take the eye over here, I'm gonna take the M the same way how I want it to be placed. I'm gonna keep it in the tweezer that way, and then glue it and put it back. That will make it very easy for you to put these tiny elements. Over here, I could not be flexible using this vanilla color paper. And after I stuck the word, I did glue the word sister, I could not be flexible about it, and I was like, no, I cannot, it's not matching. And even though I did put the word sister, still I'm going to remove it. I couldn't sleep at night. So I actually felt so bad because I keep teaching the kids to be flexible, but then when I do things like this, I feel like, oh my God, we really need to be flexible about these things. But maybe not in crafting, I don't know. But the other day, my younger kid, Joopy, was telling me that I was very flexible in the class today. I was like, what did you do? He said we had to read this story, Cinderella, and it only had all girls in the story, it was all girls. And when the teacher asked who wants to read and be the stepmom, I raised my hand and I was reading and acting as if I'm the stepmom. So I was flexible. I did choose a role for a girl and I did read it. We're trying our best. So here is the end of the flap. I'm going to add the dot for the eye over here, but then later I'm going to remove it and add a heart, a pink heart, and it will look so cute. And this flap also was cut by mistake, and I thought I'll just add it in the middle. I did cinch, I did punch the holes with the cinch, and it's gonna fit just 4 holes. It's just gonna fit in the middle. And for another tip, I just created a very cute camera, and I thought I was recording, but I don't know, something went wrong with my phone, and I just created it on my own. I used 2 circular dies and I created the lens, and then I just cut two rectangles and stack them on top of each other, and then with my corner rounding punch, I did round the corners. It looks so cute. Anyways, so I also wanted to say that always add tabs, banners, like can you see the tab on the right, the blue tab on the right side? And look how cute this is. The phone that says hello, and the interactive element, another picture comes from slides out pictures. I also thought I'll add leaves here and there. You will also find it linked down below. And here is the strip. I added the pink heart. Look how everything cute, and it just comes together. And here's the wire that I'm going to use with my cinch machine. Don't forget to always put your last page first when you're cinching, so the joint is inside and you cannot see it from the outside. And let's have a quick flip through. Here's the cover. Look how cute it is. Happy Valentine's Day. It just makes me remember really how our times are together when we're in a cafe or something. And this is the first page, so happy together. Interactive element, different shapes of the photos, adding banners and tabs whenever possible, bringing both the pages together. Look how cute the interactive elements are. Look, the photo just slides outside with a handle on top. And this is the one, look how cute it is. The sister memories with the camera. It was so much fun creating this. Happy Valentine's Day, guys. I hope you have a great day today with your loved ones. I will leave you now with the pictures. Don't forget to like and subscribe to help my channel a lot. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!